Welcome back to the MLG Game On Ender's Game on Blu-ray Disc Tournament. We're hopping into Game 3 right now of Set 3 for today, the winner's match of Group B, Masa versus Kane. The winner of this game will advance to the next group stage, and the loser will fall to the loser's final match.
It's anyone's game.
No cats. It's Ender's Game.
On Blu-ray?
Yeah, you killed it. I'm not feeling it anymore.
Who's gonna Ender's taking this match?
What? Who's gonna Ender's taking this match?
Yeah, like end up.
That was like the worst.
Who's gonna Ender's?
No. No. No.
What's
Bottom we have Masa, top we have the Zerg. Kane. What a players.
What a
Oh, wow, whoa, I hit it! Oh my god, sorry!
Wow!
What did I even push? Oh.
Wow. Destiny was cleaning his keyboard.
I just like move, the thing. This is why I shouldn't have referee, Rob. I'm not ready for all that power, all that responsibility that Ender could handle when he was only 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even...
Led an army of dragons.
Well, they weren't called the Dragon Army by the time
Fair enough.
that happens.
What's Bob? No, I forgot his name now.
Who?
The douchebag.
Colonel Graf?
No.
Oh, Bonzo?
Bonzo. Pendejo. Mis pendejos.
What is... Wait, I don't understand. What does pendejo mean?
Asshole, kind of.
Oh, I thought it stood for like bitch.
No.
But then it would have to be pendeja, right?
Yeah, it also depends on which country you're saying it.
Could you call a girl, if you were addressing like a woman, would you call her pendeja?
I mean, you kind of. Kind of. And it's different. It has a different meaning in different countries. Where's Bonzo from?
Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because it's Spanish pride, right? Yeah, Spain. Bonzo Madrid.
If Bonzo is from Spain, pendejo. Posh pendejo. Well, first of all, he did not have any sort of Spanish accent, like from Spain.
Well, it's
the actor must have been Mexican.
Probably.
Yeah. Bonzo, yeah. Anyway. Pendejo means something different, slightly different, you could say, in, I think, Mexico and Peru and Spain and other different countries in Latin America.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a similar opening from Kane. It's last Kane. He is getting the early gas. Some Zergs favor that early gas, some Zergs don't. Basically, if you get the early gas, it makes you a little bit safer early on from Reapers and Hellions, except not really. I really don't like that early gas. I don't think you should ever get it. I like Scarlet's Open more where you delay the gas. I don't think there's any point in getting it.
I like the early gas. I don't know, I've tried both, and sometimes I'll go for the gasless opener. It's a little bit greedier.
I think that anything the early gas can protect you from, I think like 4 to 6 queens can protect you from it just as well.
Yeah, the thing is, if they decide to go for 3 or 4 Reapers instead of just the 1,
then by the time they've got that, you've got 4 queens.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Unless they've got like a proxy racks or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's like deadly. And even with 4 queens, you know, 4 Reapers are pretty good. So if just not having link speed can be so painful in situations like that, because you can never kill the Reapers. Anyway, Masa going for a 3rd Reaper actually, but Kane did get link speed. So
that was a nice spore warp right there from Kane, saving that drone.
Yeah. I had a friend who used to make spines instead of spores, which was really silly because spines cost the extra 25 minerals.
Really?
So, yeah.
But you wouldn't lose an extra 25. You would only lose.
I mean, that's beside the point.
That.
You would lose a percentage of that, but on top of that, you know, spending the extra 25 minerals could get you half a drone quicker.
Oh, I see.
You know, things like that. So.
How many minerals per minute does half a drone mine?
I'm not sure. Half of what 1 mines.
That's how. 3 Reapers being controlled very well by Bonzo McCain. Or actually, I guess it's by Masa.
Yeah.
Masa's Mexican, isn't he?
Hmm?
I've seen Masa before. Masa's from Mexico or Spain, isn't he?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
He's like Canadian Korean,
Oh.
but he has dark skin though, like me, like brown.
Oh.
So he's a weird looking fellow.
Gotcha.
Very handsome though.
That's what I say about people that don't look like me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty xenophobic, just like the people against the buggers in Ender's Game.
What do you mean?
Like hating on the buggers and stuff.
Well, I'm not hating on Masa. I think.
You said he looked weird. That's kind of insulting, I think.
If it is, I apologize.
Okay.
That's not what I didn't mean. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I guess I should have said an exotic looking fellow.
Exotic is a much more kind way.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's a kind way. I think it's exotic. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's nicer than...
Well, of course, because it's not an insult.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Same opener for Masa. Same kind of pressure could be expected. We've got 4 Hellions. We've got 3 Reapers. And we've got pressure on the third. Kane trying to get his creep spread out there, just like he did last game as well, so they didn't get his queens out here to defend. Anytime you've got queens defending against this kind of early pressure, really important that the damage that you get on the enemy is on the Hellions. Damage done to the Reapers is going to be healed back really quickly because Reapers in a recent patch were changed so that they do quickly heal back damage dealt to him. You can already see him regenning that back pretty fast, so something to note. The damage that you add on the Hellions will stay there forever, assuming it doesn't get repaired. Oh, and that's good. Notice how he focus fire the Hellion there.
Yeah.
Oh.
oh, this is a tactic taken from Illusion's book.
This is a very awkward early kind of pressure, as
Yeah.
our player wouldn't be expecting to deal with this
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
extremely awkward. This obviously has a much more delayed third command center, but it's extremely powerful pressure, and if he is able to take this hatchery down, it will be fantastic for Masa. I'm not actually quite sure why he's...
Yeah, I don't know why he backed off. I think he could have did at least a good chunk of damage to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe he doesn't want to lose this army. I mean, he's going to if he stays much longer. I don't know
Right.
why he gave him
Like,
so much time to
Yeah,
respond.
yeah, exactly. It's he just gave him time to respond. He doesn't seem to... Oh, he's waiting for Stim, that's why.
Possibly, I guess, but he doesn't even
No,
have that many
definitely.
Marines. I mean,
I guess he has enough for Stim to make a difference.
yeah, okay, yeah, and
He
he's got
should
some
not
Marauders
have...
there too now.
This is fine. This would have been better if he had not shown the Marines then.
Maybe, yeah,
Because
if
he's
he would have
not
kept the
using
Marines
them at
back.
all.
And then Kane wouldn't have had all the Banelings morphing in. That would have been a really strong timing.
Yep. But as is, Kane I think is going to be ready for this. It's going to come down to Masa splits. We'll see what he's able to do. Kane going for a counter attack. This could do a lot of damage.
Possibly, yep.
The
Sling run
supply
right
depots
here.
are probably down
Probably
right now.
down because
So,
the
yeah, it's-
reinforcements just stream in, yep. And we do have a lot of links streaming here. Not that many, actually. I think you could actually just aim move SCVs and be okay against these. Because he's...
Yeah, Masa was actually going for a really cool wall. It was almost completed. It's like a double wall to avoid this sort of thing.
I think with these lings not being 1-1, I think the SCVs could have fought in that middle building. Killed
I
them.
don't
Maybe?
know. He would have lost a lot of SCVs.
Well, I mean, look, he's losing a lot now.
Yeah, he's pulling back the Hellions, actually. I'm not sure how much I like that.
Oh, that depot down as well. Here he can pull SCVs for
Yeah,
sure.
he definitely should.
Oh, man.
No. Yeah, that's not good for Masa. Great job by Kane, though.
Definitely.
I think you've mentioned before, attention is
A resource.
a resource here in StarCraft.
Kane
2.
ran out.
Yep.
Or
Masa
Masa ran out. Man, I keep mixing his players' names.
Yeah,
Nice,
some-
cute drops down here. Expect to see him pick up the Marines on the low ground soon. Or
Well,
not.
they're
They're-
very well tucked in that little choke,
That they are.
that pocket. Greetorp had a name for it, but I forgot what it was. But it was a really cool name for a pocket like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice multi-prong. This is very powerful multi-prong pressure here from Masa.
Yeah. Dropping one Marine at a time to
Absorb
trade
the
one Marine
Banelings.
for a Baneling.
Which
Pretty
some
useful.
might say is a good trade.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I would.
Most def. And yeah, the supplies are pretty even, so I think this is still anyone's game, despite the King doing a lot of damage with that run by. This is pretty strong pressure by Masa here.
Definitely.
Oh, Kane with a beautiful surround there, but without Aspire done, and it's not even done yet, and by the time it finishes, he'll have to invest a bunch into Muta. He is saving for them.
Yep, he'll be able to pop out hopefully 7 or 8 of them as soon as
And
Aspire
that will
finishes.
be the end of Masa's aggression when that happens, so he has to try and get in damage before that. Otherwise, he's going to be in a really dire position because all those medevacs are going to be able to get taken down. Masa establishing a third, but just 2 links doing so much damage here, and with just 3 SCVs mining, the mules cannot fight back. So now bringing a couple Marines, gonna allow him to continue to mine that base.
Marines stem forward here, pick off the Bane link, very nice.
Yeah, Masa doing whatever he can. Kane going for a huge counterattack. I'm not actually sure how much I like this.
I mean, if the depots are down again, if he splits those links up between the main and the natural, he could do a ton of damage here.
Yeah, the only thing is if Masa had attacked, I think that could have been a really strong attack.
Definitely. And now Masa has to decide right now what he's going to do. Oh, and he pulls back. I think Masa should have just went for it, maybe. Yeah?
Yeah,
because Masa's going to lose so much here that I don't think he has the option, the luxury of coming back to save his base. Because now all this damage was just done for free. Kane is sending another wave of units to the third to try to catch all the SCVs that are being pulled there.
Yeah, at the same time though, I don't mind that he pulled back all that much just because the Muta were about to pop out, so that was actually...
Maybe, but there weren't even that many Muta, you know?
Yeah. And,
there's only 5 Muta on the map right now. I mean, he just lost every single SCV. He might as well be all-inning now, you know?
Yeah.
Not every single one, but I mean 48 workers killed for Masa. 22 harvesters left
at
on the
the
field.
same time though, in the main, there's a huge drop. And takes down the lair. Might end up taking the pool as well. That would be huge. Kane pulling his entire army back. But this definitely did pretty well for Masa actually, so that's gonna even things out quite a bit.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool when we thought he wasn't pulling, he was pulling everything back. He actually wasn't. He needs to try and save this medevac still.
Yeah, after dropping the Marines, usually you see the medevac.
Kane not paying attention. He needs to kill the very low medevac there.
Whoa!
Almost saves it.
Oh, but
at the cost
still
of many
loses a few mutas.
Yeah, at the same time, add the third of Masa. This guys are just going back and forth all over the place. Fantastic game by both of them. Really, really good on the multitasking part.
The Bane links
needs
come
to
in.
split. A good pickup there by Masa, but it's, he still ends up losing the bigger chunk of his army, so...
Definitely.
Kane in a pretty good position once again. If Masa can reestablish his third, I think he's gonna be alright, just because Kane is also stopped on 3 bases once his main finishes. For the time being, they're both pretty much just mining 2 bases. And the income should be pretty similar with meals around. It's actually Kane pretty far ahead. I guess there's not many meals out right now. None actually.
All the
2 just dropped.
The dead SCVs too kind of hurt. 31 to 48 harvesters.
Yeah, but we'll see with those 2 meals, the income pretty much even out a lot.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look,
okay.
Even. Now Masa's ahead.
Wow.
Damn.
What a meal.
What a meal. And now Masa's gonna reestablish his third, pretty much at the same time as Kane. And there's a lot of potential for Masa to stabilize again here. I don't think that Kane can apply that much more pressure.
Maybe.
He has to raise the depot. And
there we go.
Time.
Raise your depots.
Raise your depots. So, all those Widow Mines. Nice job by Kane though, trying to get those SCVs with the Widow Mine shots as soon as he identified that. Trying to run all over the place. Masa not doing a better job of leaving chunks of his army. Realizing Kane's basically saying you're not the only one that can multitask and be all over the place here. I mean, Kane has done a fantastic job so far, but so has Masa. So this is anyone's game at this point, I think.
Not anyone's game, but Ender's game on Blu-ray. Tournament. Yeah.
You missed it though.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nobody knew you bumped me until you said it though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I had to stroke my ego.
These Muta are coming in doing a ton of damage. Masa's economy is kind of in shambles, I think. Down to 30 harvesters. I mean, 67 worker kills for Kane.
Mules. Oh, that mine.
He does have mules, but mules can only do so much.
Yeah, they can do so much.
Yeah, they can only do so much.
Yeah, they can do so much.
They can do so much?
Yeah.
Do you know that saying, they can only do so much?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
the saying, I'm saying.
You're just being an
Being
asshole. A pendejo.
Pendejo. Mis pendejos.
Oh, a few Marines left back at the main, but not quite enough, and he quickly realizes that. More SCVs going down here. Needs like a Thor or like 5 or 6 missile turrets up, just kind of losing chunks of his army over and over again. Kane definitely has the momentum swinging in his favor right now, I would say.
Yeah, he's going towards the third, and a tank there actually gonna greet those units, and that evens out things a little bit.
What? Really?
Well, he killed a lot of units.
I guess.
And yeah, I'm not sure if this is so close.
I think Kane lost a couple meters, so he didn't need to lose, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Now there's another counterattack swinging into Masa's natural slash main 40 tank.
Ah, he finally has the depots up.
He's ready for it. Yeah, he has the depots up, and more than that, he stims his units. Actually, I'm surprised those Lynx did so well there. What's the upgrades on the Marines?
It's 1-1 to 2-2, favoring the Zerg right now.
Yeah. So Masa lagging a little bit behind in that regard. And this is the story of this game. I'm surprised we see no attack at the third to go along with this from Kane, as that has been what's
especially with the massive units sitting there.
Yeah, what's been happening pretty much all game long. So still, there hasn't been a huge supply lead for either player for a long while, and looks like Masa has been checking Reddit because those mines mutabate thingy. Hit him pretty well behind that tank.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be the big attack from Kane here.
From Masa.
From Masa. No, from Kane.
Oh, from Kane.
He's got all of his... Yep.
Oh, he's just going to GG. Didn't even try to fight it.
Didn't even try to fight it. I think he should have tried. Maybe.
Yeah, I think he should have tried.
Because I think he probably figured that Kane was probably on a fourth by now. I would have thought Kane probably should have been on a fourth by then. But he was still only on 3 bases. I think that I think at the end there, I think that Masa still had maybe a chance.
Well, he was 40 supply behind.
Yeah, and there were a lot of banelings too.
Yeah, if he was able to win that fight, then yeah.
But I mean, regardless, very close game.
Very close game. Kane
no, actually, I'm sorry, I take that back. He shouldn't have left for a tournament game like that when the series was tied 1-1, and this is for advancement. I think he should have fought. I think he should have stayed till the very end there.
Yeah, I mean, it was one more fight.
Yeah, but
1 more minute potentially. He was definitely unfavored. Heavily.
But 3 base to 3 base if he would have won that fight. You know?
If he would have won that fight.
Anyway, regardless, still very well played by both players. That means that Kane will for sure advance, joining
Scarlet and State.
Scarlet and State from Group A to the next round of the tournament. And now we will see 2 more sets to find out who will finish out of this group and who will be eliminated, with Masa dropping down to play the winner of
Nuni
versus
Siphon.
So
we're going to have a PvP coming right up.
With Nuni versus Siphon next. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Make sure you guys don't go anywhere. Tweet at MLG, hashtag whoever you think will make it through the group stage.
Yeah. You can cheat and say Kane.
Yeah. And for a chance to win some MLG hoodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoodies, shirts.
We'll be back in 3 minutes.